Hello. It is time. Yet again. Hopefully I can make it to rank 2 today. That is my only goal. Okay. So on this side of Easy Clear, there's immediately a Rotato. This side is much more appealing. Great. Watching you play this while I'm playing is for sure gonna cause me some confusion. Hee 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 hee. Aw, the turn. I was gonna immediately make it beep. Oh. We got this. We can both get out of rank 1. That's the only goal for both of us. Actually, I don't know if you've actually... Have you beaten rank 1 yet? Okay, so there's a lot of ammo. Collected it all already. Oh, by a lot of ammo I mean like 3 bullets. But I'll take it. It's a lot of turrets and like no reason to go there. Uh-oh. I could get backstabbed for doing this. Whoa! Okay, I know where the first tape is. Oh, it's up there. Most unsatisfying feeling is shooting at the ammo box and missing. Yoink.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
So
You
I
have
wonder
realized
if...
that something is
Okay, you're
wrong
not being
with the
defended.
media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment.
Yeah, I wonder.
Tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
I need to get rid of that turret. There we go. That's ooh. Don't allow the sleeper to see me. Or at least the same take nice. That means we're tied. I must play faster. Dude, that angle is terrible. Okay, well, going that way is banned. Oh no! I got shot at and you died. Okay, so that was this tile. I wish there was a ladder there. I don't really want to do anything with parkour. The reason I did go that way is because of bad tile. The audio is killing you. Nice. Hey, hello, I request tape. Plenty of ammo, though. There was a streamer that he made it so you could buy sound effects with bits. It just added a ton of Receiver 2 sound effects. So I waited until he was in the hospital tile. Because you can, at least in the Torture Chamber mod, you can get seen in the hospital tile really easily by something completely random, like, just from, like, above you. So I waited until he was in the hospital tile and then bought the sound effect. And it scared the snot out of them. Tapes are real. Ooh. I'm already seeing ceiling turrets, okay.
Some concepts are
Oh, there's
useful,
another tape down there.
others are in fact opposite. These terminating
Okay.
thoughts take complex and useful ideas and turn them into a simplistic cliche that is as incorrect as it is
Well,
useful.
I have found tape land,
The
so I guess
appeal
I'm
of
gonna
these
keep going
thoughts
this
is
way.
that they give a false feeling of certainty and authority, but they block
What?
true mental development.
No.
It looks inward
Bad.
at the form of ideas applied
You're hiding a
to
tape,
the
though.
mind, as well as outward to the world. It views uncertainty as the twin sibling of curiosity. The dead mind is constructed of terminating thoughts. There is no room for feelings beyond a thin, fragile
Don't
mockery
need all
of
these-
self-satisfaction.
We need
Personality
that.
is replaced with rote,
Maybe need this.
clock-ticking
Oh, I know
behavior
where
and
a-
activity. Human interaction becomes
Okay,
a
there's
grotesque
multiple tapes in
parody
this tile.
where anything that doesn't fall neatly into a
Wow.
simplistic taxonomy of behavior gets ignored.
So
or
fun fact,
assaulted,
if I get to like 10
causing
tapes
the person to become less and less.
in rank 1 in this mod,
Ultimately,
that's already a top 15 run.
it's common knowledge that you get better results the harder you try.
And most
but
of the people on the
like
leaderboard
most
have like
common
1 or 2
knowledge,
tapes.
This is wrong. Receivers know that there is an optimal
Ooh,
level
that's-
of effort. Too low and you might slack off.
Angle.
Too high and you can start to get choked under pressure. In the middle, you get
Oh, and
the
also
best
the world
results.
record holder is
When Greg's
just the
anger
freaking
started to build after
creator of the mod.
rejection, he asked one of his friends to change the code on his gun safe so that the threat couldn't get to them. When the threat controlled him and tried to get the code
sound
back to
effects
take
have given
revenge
up
the
on my
world,
game apparently.
his friend refused, and they fought and were arrested. When Greg resumed his receiver training, he learned to direct his anger back towards the thread where it
My gun
belonged,
isn't making any
and how to
sense.
channel that energy into reshaping
The game has
his
given
life
up.
and defending against the mind
Okay, so I
kill.
don't want to go that way.
He took up parkour as a hobby and found that moving his body really helped calm his mind. He
So,
eventually
okay, I haven't
started a
been that way.
successful business teaching parkour to children, rebranding playgrounds
I wanna
to
go down.
appeal to the next generation.
Oh, I have sound again. Ooh. So if I try to go down there, I'll just die. That's 2 down. I feel like it's probably safe to land around there. I want to go down there. But I don't want to... Yeah, there's got to be a safer way. Here? We'll be seen from there, though. Wait, that's actually the perfect tile to jump down. Because there's nothing in there that's gonna see me. If I eagle this right, I'll be okay. Yep. Whoops. Oh, interesting. Yep, I figured. I want in. There we go.
Receivers know that the biggest predictor of success is true grit, the ability to maintain resolve in the face of adversity. The only way to develop this trait is through practice.
Oh, right, because that's the turret I knocked over. Also, there's a tape upstairs. It's better than the run that I did yesterday. Or, no, the day before. Yoink.
Many people believe that the brain is the seat of consciousness, yet important thoughts and feelings are carried out in ganglia, clusters of neurons found throughout the body. The mind stretches within the body and controls it. Conditions in the body reflect the mind, and damage to the body is damage to the mind as well.
I'll see you later, that's all. No, 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 no! Okay. Well. Now all those sleepers are on. It's probably a better angle for this tile. It's one more. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's just a sleeper that already saw me. Or not already saw me, but I already backed the camera out. Okay. Guess now I go up top. Do I have an easy route up top, though? I have to... Okay. I have to do some dumb stuff. Right. That's locked. Wait, what's the window I came out of? Is it at... Oh, it's the... Yeah. That's my route upwards. That's where I started. It's probably worth going down there, because there's ammo down there too. Oh, wait. No, I haven't been that way. At least I don't think. Yeah, maybe I have. Yep, that's the starting. That's where I started. That's where I started. That's why. Okay. So probably going this way is new territory. Nope. I'm still wrong. I'm going up all the way up. hate this. Okay, maybe I don't hate it. Was it worth it? Oop. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a sleeper. Spooky. Okay. Well, I gotta deal with that first. I have a bad idea. Yeah, okay. It's not bad for first run, though. Okay, whatever. If I need those, I'll get them later. Interesting. Weird that there's nothing else to worry about there. It's an empty tile.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Okay.
Rich was starting to think about death a lot after the sudden death of his sister.
Oh, they're both
He
facing.
loaned his sidearm to a friend because he was worried that he would be possessed by the
Cool.
threat. He was right to be worried. The threat took control of his body and drove him to the Golden Bridge.
Is this blocked off? Nope.
He was breathing in the foggy air, about to let go, when two officers grabbed him. Now, later, when he progressed further in his receiver training, Rich started to see that he had never been a burden on anyone. Humans have a fundamental
Got him.
need to help
Very
one
rare
another.
that I actually hit the
By
battery, but I needed to
gracefully
there.
accepting the help that he needed, he allowed his friends and family to fulfill their
I know.
own needs to
I'm
feel
so lonely,
useful
Steve.
and appreciated. It took him years of slow improvement and cultivating healthy habits, but he eventually found that he had repaid all of the kindness and support that he had ever received, and then some.
Oh. Yeah, the count did lie. How dare it?
In a disordered mind, fear and doubt will often attach itself to whatever events are happening.
Well, I'm not
These
lonely anymore.
misattributed, diverted feelings can become habitual, compounding
Not because
the
of Steve,
problem of accurate thinking. This leads to confusion.
Steve only
impaired
increases loneliness.
decision-making, and more anxiety.
Because if you're
in a
talking to
damaging
Steve,
feedback loop.
that means that you're desperate.
By grounding thoughts in the present, one can escape this feedback loop. Where are you? What time and year is it? Who are you? What are you doing at this exact moment? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you really hear?
Yeah, see, you know it too. Also, I heard a tape when I was like over here. So it probably was the corner on the other tile. At least I thought I did. I could be wrong. I could just die here. That'd be funny. I've been lied to. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get sniped from anywhere. Wow. Just sleeper frickin'. Okay, so there's two. Ammo go bye-bye, ammo go bye-bye. Whoop. Ah. Ammo go bye-bye. Right? Oh, I missed. There we go. This one could be bad at me all at once. I don't care. Ooh. Okay. There's another. There's that sleeper. Security camera. I gotta disable that sleeper. I can barely see the stupid thing. Oh, I see the problem. Oh, I hit it. Okay. That's just another security camera. Can I enter the premises now? That is a very aggressive no. I really should have just turned around and been like, nah, after seeing 4 turrets lined up all right next to each other. Overconfidence, dude. Okay. Then we'll go that way then. That's a full bag.
You have seen the signs around you. The
No ammo or anything, though.
decay and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system
Careful.
for advancing insight. By
Okay,
continually
so
listening
there's
to
that
these
frick.
tapes, you will drown out and eventually
Can't
counteract
see.
the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening
This
your
frick.
true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Oh. Just. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's gotta be a way to hack both. That work for was for. Actually, that's quite a bit of bullets. I was gonna complain about the game making me put in effort, but then the effort was rewarded. So. Okay, I like both of these tiles actually. So we know there's that turret, and then, yeah. That's why I don't go and run up and hack here. Oops. My finger slipped after pressing 1. You know what? I don't have to do that yet. I don't have to go that way. number 1. Tons of ammo too. Wow. Okay, so that was the sleeper that I was seeing the light of. Right? Or not the sleeper, the turret I shot the ammo off of. Be careful. You're annoying and loud. Impressed there's no tape up here? Okay. All the ammo in the world. 0 tapes. Of course. No! Hi! Tapes don't exist. They aren't real. Apparently. Oh, that's weird. That's a visual bug. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Oh. It wasn't as fun as I was expecting. Really thought he would shoot at me there. Okay, well, I heard a tape. It was down here. It must have been this one.
The mind kill degrades the condition of firearms, making them more likely to malfunction. Here, most malfunction by tapping the magazine to make sure it's seated, racking the slide to chamber a new round.
This is the longest
then
two-tape
bang,
run of all
you're
time.
ready to go. Tap, rack, bang.
Gosh, it's such a hard shot.
Got it. Wow, that was not worth it at all. I'm actually gonna head all the way back the other way. Wonder if there's more tapes going on over there. loaded its gun on me. Okay, that's just rude. But also noted? Oh, screw that. I'm not dealing with that. Getting impatient on this one. This one has been so long.
The threat will not need to kill us if it can get us to shoot each other. Now, instances of misidentification are common in firearm-related accidents, resulting in dead friends and family. This often happens.
To be fair though, this is the type of run that I end up finding like 20 tapes right next to each other.
What the post-mine-kill environment will be like, so it's critical to positively identify or EID your targets. This is why you need to keep a flashlight available. Now, imagine this scenario. You're woken up by a crash in the night, and you take out your gun to investigate. You see a shadowy figure coming towards you. You open fire, and it's down on the ground. You're a hero. You defended your household. Or did you? For all you know, it was a family member stumbling around in the dark. Or your neighbor got drunk.
It's all the
and thought
immediate
your house
problems
was
dealt
his.
with.
Or, a police officer read the address wrong on a warrant. In the dark,
Almost all.
a gun without a flashlight is worse than useless. A recipe for tragedy.
This is sketchy. Where is this thing? Oh.
While some concepts are useful, others are the exact opposite. These
We're tidying the
terminating
tape, huh?
thoughts take complex and useful ideas and turn them into a simplistic cliche that is as incorrect as useless. The appeal of these thoughts is that they give a false feeling of certainty and authority. But they block true mental. The functional mind questions.
Die!
It looks inward at the form of ideas applied in the mind.
Okay, I don't think it's
well
actively a
as
threat
outward
anyways.
in the world. It views uncertainty as the twin sibling of curiosity. The dead mind is constructed of terminating thoughts. There is no room for feelings beyond a thin, fragile self-satisfaction.
Oh, nice job.
Personality is replaced with rote, checkbox ticking behavior and free activity. human interaction becomes a grotesque parody, where anything that doesn't fall neatly into a simplistic taxonomy of behavior gets ignored or assaulted. This causes a person to become less and less, until ultimately they vanish. In a disordered mind, fear and doubt will often attach itself to whatever events are
Remember how I
happening
said there's
at
gonna
that
be
moment.
20 tapes of what area?
These misattributed, diverted feelings can become habitual, compounding the problem of accurate thinking. This leads to confusion, impaired decision-making, and more anxiety in a damaging feedback loop. By grounding thoughts in the present,
Hey look,
one
it's
can
suicide.
escape this feedback loop.
My
Where
favorite
are you?
tile.
What time and year is it? Who are you? What are you doing at this exact moment? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you really hear? No matter what Alex did, she found that she couldn't avoid being bullied at school. Now, when she read a pamphlet from the receivers, she recognized that she was in danger and stored her sidearm in a safety deposit box to make sure the threat couldn't easily get to it. Now, it still tried to kill her by hanging, but the sheets tore. She wore a scarf to hide the marks and started receiver training in
Oh.
earnest.
We have learned something
As
today.
she became more confident in herself, she reacted less and
If you're
less to
patient
bullying until it
In
didn't bother her
torture
at all.
chamber,
Alex grew to understand that
Eventually,
it wasn't her problem whether other people liked
you will
her
be
or
greatly
not,
rewarded.
or if she behaved how they wanted her to. When interacting with others, she only had to ask
do I
herself
need to be
whether
up here?
she liked them. There
Oh.
are many people in this reality who speak
Okay,
with
so
the
I have to
voice
go-
of the threat, and a true receiver can recognize that voice, removing its power.
The
to
idea of getting
deceive.
sniped from in there is scary.
She learned to create boundaries around herself as a shield against the threat, and how to extend those skills to protect
Alright,
other
time to
outcasts
play in
at her school.
awful tile.
The world of the mind stretches far too far. In this space, it's tempting to dwell in the past or explore possible futures.
Gosh.
Attention flits from one distant idea to the next. Visiting 100 unlikely ideas, spreading thinner and thinner. This is the unfocused mind. In contrast, sharp focus is always concentrated on the present moment. What action do you have to take right now? Each new moment necessitating the next thought and action in a correct sequence. The body and mind are linked. Physical actions are
Oh, that's annoying.
adaptation of mental actions.
Oh gosh, I can't hit it.
Training to protect the body also protects the mind. Controlling your environment controls your thoughts. You, your body, and your environment are part of a larger whole. Control your thoughts. Control your body. Control your
I'm going to
environment,
die.
and control your fate. Indecision and anxiety.
This is horrible.
The natural result of disordered thoughts.
To progress, I gotta...
Weight and potential. They exist in a sequence, linked to other concepts that precede and follow them. Mental exercises will forge
So there's
these
360
broken
there.
links into an unbreakable chain to harness your will.
Freaking... Screenshot to scare a torture chamber player, dude. Like, holy crap.
Experiences are feelings connected to events.
If
An
that's the
event that
last tape I
creates
get,
negative
I'm proud.
feelings happens often enough, or is especially intense, it can create a phobic reaction. Even after distancing oneself from these events, these phobic elements can persist. Thoughts flow from one to the next, like water flowing down a river. And like water flowing, these thoughts can carve through stone, given enough time. Trauma is like a boulder in the river, and over time, a correct sequence of thoughts can cut and shape it, eventually allowing the thoughts to pass safely and smoothly around them. This building,
Okay, there's two of them.
oh, this place, it doesn't make much sense. Like, while I know this isn't the same room as before, it still feels real. It's more like a fictional place than the real world. It's like someone made copies and lost the original intent of all the objects long ago. What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfectly balanced, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential that's remarkable. Now, to balance the mind, one needs to bring ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor random, equally outward and inward, neither entirely positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of calmness lies the mind's potential. Failure of mind balance results in a chain reaction, cascading
I
thoughts and
hate-
feelings, like a stone falling out of place, running into the next with no end and
Hate that.
no control. The vast majority of shootings take place in low light conditions, so if you have a gun, you should also have a light. Now first, you need it to identify your target, to be sure that there's an imminent deadly threat. Second, you can use it as a weapon in its own right. A proper self-defense flashlight is bright enough to temporarily blind a human attacker, which can go far in convincing them to surrender or leave. This, however, will not work on a kill drone. The flashlight is a great tool that has many uses, but it is only as good as the operator wielding it. When using a flashlight in hostile environments, make sure you use it appropriately. And remember, using it lights you up like a Christmas tree and will help your enemy as much as you if you're not careful. So with this in mind, use your flashlight sparingly. Turn it on briefly, scan your surroundings, turn it off and move, so your enemy can't zone in on your location. Make this a habit, and your flashlight will save you time and again when you find yourself in a tight spot. Many people believe that the brain is the seat of consciousness, yet important thoughts and feelings are carried out in ganglia, clusters of neurons found throughout the body. The mind stretches within the body and controls it. Conditions in the body reflect the mind, and damage to the body is damage to the mind as well. When performing at a peak condition, often the deciding factor is mental state. Ideas have a form and a weight. When you become dedicated to an idea, it takes on a new dimension. It becomes denser, tougher to move, intractable. This tenacious stubbornness is required to become a receiver.
I need ammo if I'm gonna do that. I gotta go up and then get those balloons. I guess I should go all the way back. I think it was middle tile that I went this way. Oop. Oh my gosh! So, 2 streams ago, I died 1 tape away from tying my best. So it is possible. That last round I knew where tape 16 was. I just forgot that the reason that I didn't go for those balloons in the first place is because I was nervous about those tapes on the other tile seeing me. Or not tapes, those turrets on the other tile seeing me. And I forgot because I was so focused on I know where there's balloons, I gotta grab them. Because I didn't want to enter I didn't want to enter the hospital tile with only 6 bullets.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping
Yeah.
decay and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes,
Wow, check this out.
Drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use part of this technique. You must.
Okay, who
listen
wants
to
to?
them it.
Oh, you're mad at me, but check this out. Instead of having to take pot shots at these guys, I just hack them to death. Whoa. What? Like what? Hackable? Yeah, you got no ammo though, buddy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but... Oh, I believe you also have no ammo. Yeah. Any tapes? Probably not. There's never tapes in here. You could swivel around all you want, but like... Okay? You have no ammo. Gotcha. Okay, that's a sleeper. Hi, Fred. You touch it up there. Yes, I know. I'm more concerned about... Nothing, huh? Okie dokie. That's why I checked. No! Teehee. Teehee. Now, where's that coming from? Oh.
When
Hi.
performing at a peak condition, often the deciding factor is mental
Sudden
state.
tape.
Ideas have a form and a weight. When you become dedicated to an idea, it takes on a new dimension. It becomes denser, tougher to move, intractable. This tenacious stubbornness is required to become a receiver.
Oh, I found out the other side of this. Oh, that's right. Locked door.
only way to build resilience is to practice rebounding from adversity.
I'm worried for my health. What the heck? Okay, if I can get past them. Why? Whoa. Kinda rude. Oh, this is annoying. Got him.
We live in a world in which hostile thoughts and ideas are constantly present in the media, pressing in on our consciousness. Events are also outside of our control, outside of our control, but not outside of control. Others use these concepts and events to create this anxiety. Thoughts flow in a sequence, and by inserting harmful media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, you will spread these contaminated ideas to others, allowing them to degrade more people. Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react. Jen had been told her whole life that science proves that everything is random, and humans are insignificant accidents, tiny motes of consciousness in a
Gosh, I
cold,
love this game.
endless sea of hard vacuum. After she was rejected by her first choice school and her backup, the threat tried to kill her with a razor blade. While the scars healed, she learned the hidden truth.
Okay, fine.
Science allows us to manipulate our world of shadows in reality B. It tells us about our core existence in reality A. Just as atoms combine to form molecules, and molecules combine to form cells, and neurons combine to form your mind, our minds combine to form humanity, and humanity combines to form the highest concentration of information in the known universe. In reality A, we are all part of the same radiant tapestry. That is where our true meaning lies. Now, Jen eventually found her calling as a psychologist, specializing in the study and treatment of existential depression.
This is gonna be fun. Oh, it's a 360 turret, that's why. Okay. I'm not risking that.
It's common knowledge that you get better results the harder you try, but like most common knowledge, this is wrong. Receivers know that there
this
is
is
an
fun.
optimal level of effort. Too low and you might slack off. Too high and you can start to choke under pressure. In the middle, you get the best results.
Where's that even coming from? Oh.
Than mental conditions. Receivers know that the two are linked. To move the body requires thought and focus, and similarly, certain actions and physical situations induce specific states of mind. By training one, you train the other.
I'm dead. Frick you. I misclicked.
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against Killjoys. However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
Stop!
After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target.
My gosh!
Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and told soldiers to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. After enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all, and just see silhouette targets everywhere, even in the mirror. Jeff Cooper's first rule of gun safety is that guns are always loaded. Even if you loaded it seconds ago or seen someone else do it, treat it as if it's still loaded. You may know that it's empty, but you must practice your mind tech threading and believe both facts at once. Unless you are currently seeing and feeling that the chamber is empty, the weapon is in a state of quantum uncertainty, controlled by the thread. In that state, if you point it at a kill drone and fire, the thread will collapse that waveform into an empty chamber, leading to a click instead of a bang. If your kid finds the same gun, points it at another kid, the threat will collapse that waveform into a loaded chamber, leading to a bang instead of a click. Never, ever let the threat make this kind of
Cool how
decision
the
for you.
stairs are just completely defended. Right.
When fighting in low-light conditions, you can use the Harry's technique. To do this, hold your firearm straight out in front of you with your dominant hand. Then hold the flashlight in your offhand with an ice-pick grip, and press the backs of your hands firmly together with the light facing forwards. This provides some stabilizing isometric tension, allowing you to control recoil more effectively than shooting with one hand alone, though still worse than firing with a normal two-handed grip.
Piss off.
To aim a firearm correctly, you must be familiar with the sight picture, how the sights look when they are lined up correctly. Handgun sights almost always work in the same way. You line up the front sight in the middle of the gap in the rear sight, and make sure the top of the front sight is level with the top of the rear sight. If zeroed correctly, the bullet should hit right at the top of the front sight at the zero distance, usually around 50 yards. For maximum accuracy, you should focus on your front sight, even though it makes the target look blurry. There's no point shooting at a crisp target if you can't tell if your sights are lined up. When confronting the threat, the receiver must always remain calm. Most people panic under pressure and shoot before properly aiming. Remember that it's better to fire one shot that hits than 10 shots that miss.
Oh, hi guys. I've got quite the run going, so good timing on your part. Here's a hard shot to hit. Might just go for the... Hit, well, there goes going for the ammo box. Dirty tape shooter. I don't want the stalker to spawn. I'm too late into the run, dude. Running out of bullets would end my reign of terror. What did I even hit? I just violently shook the turret. Last tape stalker is harmless. So does a stalker spawn when you get all the tapes? No, it's random. Also, the game could karma me anyways. Yeah, maybe it won't. Rake 2! Okay. Yeah, okay. It's usually how it goes. Yeah. It's insta-gibbed. All that effort. Oh well.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized
You could
something is
consider that as
wrong
punishment
with
for
the
shooting
media
tapes, I
and
guess.
the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
So the tape shooting should be a disqualification. I don't know. It definitely makes it easier, but at the same time, like, I don't really think it's OP. My only reason is because the Stalker is not the only difficult part of this mod. Like, the Stalker being as difficult it is kind of a minor thing.
You have seen the signs around you.
So,
The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
maybe shooting
You
a tape
know
just
that
bought a
you are
Stalker.
different. This is why you are ready to become a
Mean,
receiver. You have been issued a series of audio
doesn't make as
cassette
much
tapes that are
sense
part
as,
of
like,
our system
having
for
it just break the
advancing
tape. Like, if
insight.
you're gonna make it so that
By continually listening
tapes
to
are,
these tapes,
or
you
or
will
that
drown
shooting
out
tapes is
and eventually
useless,
counteract the
then you might as
negative
well just make
influences
them
from
actually
your
useless.
environment.
Oops.
Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must
Gonna go have
listen
fun.
to them
Alright, see ya.
to advance.
Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm probably only gonna be running one or two more runs anyways. I've been streaming for 2 hours, so. I didn't go this way to find a tape, but I'm pleased that there is one over here.
If you really want to be sure that a gun will fire when you pull the trigger, you need to do a press check. Make sure your finger is off the trigger and pull back the slide with your supporting hand. Calm down. Just enough to see if there's a cartridge in the chamber. If there is,
Oh, interesting.
make sure the slide
Let's
goes
do
back
this
into
the
battery.
easy way.
This means the gun is ready. If not, you
Okay,
can
well,
just
the
keep
game
pulling the slide
rewarded
back
me with a
all
ton
the
of
way, and then
ammo
release
going
it
this
to flip
way,
around
so
from the
whatever.
magazine. Then repeat the check, in case your mag spring is damaged and failed to feed, or is fitted incorrectly.
Making it break the tape would be best, TBH. Yeah, if you're gonna nerf it, fully nerf it. I don't really think it's a necessary thing to do. Honestly, I think it just being a funny, like, meme is fine. I did all that work and there's not even, like, ammo over there. This sucks. I need to learn to get more comfortable with that tile. Oh, there's... okay. Never mind. There was ammo. I hate the... I really don't like the ones that spawn behind the barrel. Upwards, which is interesting. Let's try it. Okay. Huh? Nothing over here. Ugh. Impressed I wasn't shot at there. Big part of why I dislike it is that it's a flavor fail. It's a remnant of when there was going to be multiple endings. I remember reading about there being a
If your gun
ending
gets
that was
jammed,
deleted that
so
was
badly
an
that you
ending
can't
where you
even pull the
destroyed
trigger,
tapes or
or
whatever.
use the slide into battery, you might have a double feed. This happens when the extractor fails to remove the spent cartridge from the chamber at all, and the next round is jammed up against it. You need to off the slide fast to take pressure off the jam, and then pull the magazine out hard. But bear in mind, the first time you do this, it
I wish
may
I
be
had
a
a-
lot more difficult physically than you
Ooh!
think. So don't
What the
stop.
frick?
Then rack the slide at least 3 times to make sure the stuck casing is removed and the jam is cleared. Then reinsert the magazine and tap rack bang.
Oh. Just FYI, jump shots work. I wish I had a flashlight. Okay. Okay. Herb. Oh, you annoying.
In a disordered mind, fear and doubt will often attach itself to whatever events are happening at that moment. These misattributed, diverted feelings can become
I
habitual,
have been really
compounding
consistent
the
today.
problem of accurate thinking. This leads to confusion, impaired decision-making, and more anxiety in a damaging feedback loop. By grounding thoughts in the present, escape this feedback
Gotcha.
loop. Where are you? What time and year is it? Who are you? What are you doing at this exact moment? What do you see?
This is fun.
What do you hear? What do you really hear?
Alright. My favorite strat for this room, it's titled, "This room is not scary." Because you just get to this little corner and you're fine. You just win. And apparently get granted a lot of ammo. Oops. Oh. Very funny room. Okay, time for... Wow, that eagle. Where is he, even? Like, what? Oh. I'm waiting for the dissertation of why easy clear is actually easy. That's the thing, is it's not. Anybody that says it is lying to you. Like,
Past events
there
that
are
have caused recurring
easy clear
negative
scenarios
thoughts
where it's
and
just
emotions are called
might as well be
mental
impossible.
This was often the result of a sudden shift in perception.
Although I do think you can deal with most of it by
Building
running
our
over to there.
self-concept are ideas about the world.
Like,
and
that
our
is
place
generally the
in it.
safest
When these ideas turn out to be false,
place to be.
it causes a chain reaction that can threaten every
There seems to be a
aspect
few,
of our
at least a
life.
few rooms that have sort of safe spots in them,
While removing one brick from a tower
where
can
you're
cause it
almost
to
always
collapse,
completely safe.
that does not mean that the problem was widespread.
Okay, oh. I did not react in time for that. That just kind of broke my brain. Kind of okay because you're studied. Okay, I gotcha. To be honest, I think I'm done anyways. I'm gonna play you for a while, so I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you for watching, though. It was a good time. Very consistent runs. See ya.